Hi guys, my name is Gurkiran Kaur and watch me live on Unacademy CAT4MBA daily. Today's session is on IELTS academic training reading, which is set 2. We did the set 1 in the previous session where we did some questions, the kind of questions that come in IELTS. This is the set 2 where we'll solve more type of questions in the IELTS part. Well, before we begin the session, let me introduce myself and let me introduce to you the idea of an academy. My name is Gurkiran Kaur. I'm a graduate from MICA. I completed my postgrad in 2019. I gave my CAT and IELTS in 2016. I'm passionate about dancing and reading. Well, what is the Unacademy Advantage? Definitely, Unacademy is an app where it helps you to prepare for all the entrance exams that happen in India and abroad, and we have batches for almost every sort of exam that is present in the country. Well, the advantage that you get here specifically for cracking management exams and exams for higher studies is that you get a schedule that definitely works for you. That's the best part. So whichever class, whichever exam that you are targeting, you can definitely see a schedule that is present in the morning or evening. If you're a morning person, you get the morning class. If you're an evening person, you get the evening class. Also, the best part is that there is no language barrier, so in case you're not comfortable with English or Hindi, you can definitely choose to study your course in any other language apart from that, such as Malayalam or Tamil. You can learn anytime, anywhere. Of course, in case you're unable to attend the live class, you can watch the recorded version online or offline on any device, such as mobile, laptop, desktop, anywhere. Well, since these are live classes, you can also interact with your educator one on one. So even though it's happening live, you can engage in discussion. There's a proper chat box where you can do that. You can ask questions all while the class is going on. You can get your doubts cleared in case you have a doubt, in case you're not understanding a concept. You can definitely do that as well. There are certain live polls which would be put across by the educator. You can answer that as well. Also tests and quizzes which will be posed as real life questions, how they come in the exams. You can solve them and there'll be proper like real time tracking which you can in which you can solve the question to see where you've in which topic or subject or section that you are proficient in and where do you need improvement. Apart from that, of course, a lot of learning material and PDFs would be shared by the educators to you. So there'll be a lot of class notes which you can get access to, so in case you want to refer back to something, you can do that as well. What do you get? I mentioned this. Well, why am I talking about this advantage? Because this is a part of a subscription which is called the Unacademy Plus, which is there with all these advantages. Apart from that, we also have something new called the Unacademy Iconic subscription, which is over above the Plus subscription, where you also get like a full-fledged personal coach just for you to plan out your entire you know time to crack the exam that you've been targeting. So you that person will definitely only be dedicated to you. There will be other management exam preparations as well. So in case you're not planning, you will also be you can also take classes for exams apart from CAT. So definitely that is also going to be there. And of course, experts guidelines and test analysis. This is the CAT value offering that an academy has as of now, where I mentioned the iconic CAT 2021, which is there. And you also get a chance to be mentored by graduates from top B schools. They are the educators that we have on our platform are 100% tilers in CAT and other management exams, and also alumni from top IIMs and who have experience, teaching in CAT and other MBA exams since forever. You have like renowned authors and experts in various subjects of CAT and other MBA exams. We have different batches here. So, like I was mentioning, morning, evening, you have like a weekday, weekend as well. You have a foundation batch, you have a working professional batch, you have like you whatever you name it, we have it. So there are all kind of batches which are present. Full length test series for all the exams that are present. So you get full length test series, sectional tests, mock tests, scholarship tests, previous year test papers, everything is there. Of course, special classes, which some of them are free. You can attend those seminars, workshops, you know, where people from are talking about the challenges in the industry, in the colleges, how to crack certain things. You will be getting like strategy videos as well, and of course practice sessions for the same. So this is your free live class which is happening. And what is the cost to this? So your 1 month cost to this is 3,500 per month. So this is there, and you can get for. But if you choose the 1 year subscription, which is going to be the ideal one, I believe, because this you can target CAT 2021 right from right now. You can use my code Decor and get it for 1,400, which is right now. You get additional 10% discount as well. The iconic subscription, which is over and above the plus subscription. So ideally this is a one year entire the plan, because your personal coach will be only so dedicated to you for the entire year to crack the exam that you're definitely planning to look for. So it's like a total deal breaker. And it is for 2,500 per month, but you can use my code GGOT to get a 10% discount. So I think that's going to be a great deal again. These are some of the people who've cracked at 2020 with us, and you could definitely be one of them. And these are the batches that are currently going on the weekday evening, weekday morning. We have some batches which have started recently on the Unacademy Plus, Unacademy app with the Unacademy Plus subscription. So you can go check it out. There's also a working professional batch which was started recently, which is yesterday. So you can definitely join in and learn from these. They are one of the best educators of our platform, and they've been subject matter experts since like for quite some time now. Well, we have something called the Unacademy Combat, which is happening every 15 days, and it's like a contest for where challenging CAT questions are posed by best educators. It's super fast, super fun, because you get to solve the questions live along with the educators posing you did, and there's proper like real time ranking on this. You can compete with the best people. There's like proper video solution also by top educators of for this. You can enroll for free. That's the best part. You can use my code GCOD to enroll it for free. And the next combat goes live, which is on tomorrow, which is between 12 to 1. Don't forget to join in, don't forget to check it out. And the four top three rankers would get like a 6 months cat plus subscription and ₹1,000 Amazon voucher also they can win. So go check it out. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be super fun. So try that. Well, we did the first part one of IELTS, the academic training for reading. We did some type of questions there. So today we'll do some more, like to this today's session we're going to do some more side of type of questions. And and then we'll have like two more sessions on this, some different type of questions which we're going to solve, to see what are the kind of questions that come in IELTS for reading section. So yep, this is one kind of question, which is your identifying information, which is where you get like a true, false, or not given is going to be your question. This is how your question is going to look like, where true if the statement agrees with the information, false if the statement contradicts with the information, and not given if there is no information on this. Okay. So let's read the passage together before we solve the question. Okay, we want to try solving this question. I've read the passage. I hope you guys have read the passage too. And we can revisit the passage again once we see what the question is asking you to do. So, the question is asking you whether the information that is given is true, false, or if there is no information given on the same. So, what's the first question? Mary Curie's husband was a joint winner of both Mary's Nobel Prizes. That is false. Yeah. Mary became interested in science when she was a child. Yes. Mary was able to attend the Sorbonne because of her sister's financial contribution. We don't know that because of the financial contribution or anything, but let's see what's the answer. One is false. Yes, definitely. Marie Curie's husband was a joint winner of only once Mary's Nobel Prizes, not both. So false, definitely. Mary became interested in science when she was a child. That was also not given because there's no one mentioned that she started, you know, talking about the science part. Um, Third is yes, because she specifically asked her sister that I would contribute to her education, and on the reason that she will also contribute financially to her education. So yes, third is true. The first is false, second is not given, third is true. Yeah, fairly simple, fairly easy because everything was given in what the paragraph asked you to do. So you don't have to use any external information that you have. You have to just apply what the instruction is and just solve only what the passage is asking you to do. Next, this is a new kind of question which is called matching headings, where I'll show you how the question looks like. So, well, this is quite a long passage. It's like there are, if you see, the passages are numbered. There's A, there's B, there's C, there's D, there's E. There are like five passages. And what is the question here? The question here is you need to read these passage, and this has five sections A to E. You have to write the correct number 1 to 8 in boxes 1 to 4 on your answer sheet. So 1 is your section A, 2 is your section C, 3 is your section D, and 4 is your section E. So what matching headings? What does that mean? These are the list of headings that are given here, okay? This is the list of the headings that are given here. Right? And what you need to do is you just need to match this heading with this section. So one would be your section A. The section A heading you have to you have to choose from the list here, right? So let's go through the passage quickly. Let's and what you can do is here to so if you don't want to of course, you can't remember all the passages information in one go. What we can do is we can solve section A and we can see which heading matches there. And then we can keep going to the next passage so that it becomes faster and easier. You don't need to remember a lot of information, right? So let's solve passage A first and then we'll see which heading goes with it, yeah? The physics of traffic behavior. This is the entire summary. You want to try solving this? I read the passage. I hope you guys read the passage too. Let's try solving the heading for this. What do you think is the answer is, guys? How a concept of one field of study was applied in another. True, because what were they talking about? They were talking about how traffic congestion can be solved. You remember? You see, they use the traffic flow, concept, and then use it and applied it on the idea of, they use the traffic flow concept and the gas molecule concept, and they applied it on the traffic flow, how the molecules of a gas move, and some very strange results emerge, and they found it similar to the similar kind of results they found it on a traffic flow also. So, yeah, this is the first heading, right? What's the next heading? I moved on to the next passage. So this is the B passage. Of course, there is no heading for this. So let's just move ahead to the C part. Let's see what is the section C. This is question number 2. We did the first heading. What's the second heading? So a proposal to take control away from the driver. Why? What was it asking? Let's move to the next part. What do you think the answer is, guys, for this? Areas of doubt and disagreement between experts. Last question, last part, guys. Impact of driver behavior on traffic speed. I hope you understood this. This was kind of different, and this kind of, something that you will not find in any other exam. These are the kind of things. This is more like instructional based. A lot of things where you need to apply and see what will sort of. So basically, matching headings is basically a gist of what the passage is talking about. So That is what matching headings exactly looks like. Let's do matching sentence endings. What exactly is this? Let's see this. Complete each sentence with the correct ending A to F below. Write the correct letter A to F in boxes 1 to 3 on your answer sheet. Yeah? So this is a one line from the passage maybe which is given. If I just paraphrase, I need to just do the ending sentence ending. I can choose the answer from here. Yeah? Let's read the passage. Guys, giving you another 5 minutes to solve. Just read the passage again. You guys want to go through it? Well, let's do the last question and then we'll shut this session. So, what are they trying to say? What's the question here? Harkness' research method was different to that of other writers because she started by seeking to understand how basic terms were used in the past, right? Where is this written? What's the next part of it? Harkness' reconstruction of the 16th century London scientific groups was new because he examined how their methods evolved and changed. So D is your answer. Harkness shows that 16th century London scientists were innovative because they used old ways of analyzing written information for new purposes. Right. So you see how they've just taken out one gist of one passage sentence, and then you have to just match the sentence ending to this. So with this, we finish the second set of academic reading, and thank you so much for being with the session today. We'll do some more questions, some more kind of questions. What kind of questions come on academic reading? And see you next class. Thank you so much for being there with me. Join me live on Unacademy CAT4MBA channel every day. Don't forget to use my code GCOR for tomorrow's combat and for going on the Unacademy app.